Hello everyone and welcome back to the monthly patron line requests. Woo! Here we go. If you too want a line read in any voice you so desire, you can have me voice your favorite waifu, you can have me voice anything at all. Please consider becoming a patron. If you donate $10 or more a month, I will say any line in any voice you desire. So without further ado, here we go. Here are this month's patron line requests. For Ventus Agri first, how about this one? Voice as usual is up to you. I'd like to share a revelation that I've had during my time here. It came to me when I tried to classify your species, and I realized that you're not actually mammals. Every mammal on this planet instinctively develops a natural equilibrium with the surrounding environment, but you humans do not. You move to an area and you multiply until every natural resource is consumed. And the only way you can survive is to spread to another area. There is another organism on this planet that follows the same pattern. Do you know what it is? A virus. Human beings are a disease, a cancer of this planet. You are the plague, and we are the cure. Thank you, Ventus Agri. From Xavier Pena, who wants me to voice a line from ED Valley. Alright, Victor, what have we learned today? To not stick my dick and to not stick your dick in crazy. That's right. My favorite line I've ever written, just to be honest. The best line I've ever written. Thank you, Xavier Pena. From John Hummel, let's continue my previous thought and go a little higher in scale. I suppose you can use the same voice or any you want. Keep Monica, sound like a British professor, Scottish Pokemon trainer, you're off, Patrick Warburton, go nuts. I have to adjust my fake professor glasses. Let's jump a little higher on the... Let's jump a little higher up on the scale of creation to our little solar system. The solar system we reside in does not stop at Pluto, but includes anything in the 2 light-year distance that our little sun influences with its gravitational pull. So, definition time. What is a light year? That is the distance light travels in 1 year. Light travels at around 299,792,458 meters per second in a vacuum. So, in 1 year, light travels 9.4607 times 10 to the 15th meters, about 9.5 trillion kilometers, or 5.9 trillion miles. The sun's gravity influences the trajectory of objects twice as far as that. Now for galaxies. Our small Milky Way stretches 100,000 light years across. M87 stretches 980,000 light years across, and Hercules A stretches 1.5 million light years across. There are 2 trillion galaxies we know in the universe, and an average of 100,000 stars in each of them. Thank you very much, John Hummel. That was very informative, and I'm sorry I stumbled over all the numbers. Numbers are not my strong point. Casey and Moore. Here's one for you, but this time it's not a funny one. Oh, that's a shame. That's fine. Imagine yourself a CEO issuing a private speech to an employee you're about to fire. I wish I didn't have to do this. You were one of our best. But have you any idea how badly you messed up? How much you disappointed us? This was the equivalent of a heavyweight prospect climbing the ranks for 5 years straight, undefeated, breaking records, becoming the biggest name since sliced bread, then finally, the big championship match, Madison Square Garden, hyped up on social media, the world is watching, it's gonna be the match of the century, the bell rings, and boom! You're dropped like a sack of potatoes. In one punch, and you even pooped your pants on the way down. That is how badly you messed up. Understand? Leave your ID on the table. Security will escort you off the premises in 60 seconds. And make sure you don't forget any of your belongings, because if you ever show up again, the guards have been informed to shoot you on sight. In the head. Thank you, Casey and Moore. That was a fun read. It was a great read. For Kronos, who wants me to read a form post from a website, he let me pick. There was a bunch of them. He let me pick. So I picked this one. Now, I'm sure many of you have encountered little shits in supermarkets. Little kids running about and knocking things over, being rude, walking all over their parents. You know the kind. But the worst are the biters. Yes, those little cunts that feel it is okay to bite you whenever they feel like it. Okay, here's the best part. A biter got me today when I was grocery shopping. He broke the fucking skin, too. This was when the gears started turning. The moment I saw a tiny sprinkle of blood on the little shit's teeth as he was grinning at me, like the little cunt he is, I made my eyes go wide and started screaming, "Shit! Shit!" Now, my good friend, Tom we'll call him, was there too, and he instantly picked up on it. He started shouting, "Fuck! Maybe you didn't get it! Fuck!" By now, the kid is scared shitless and starts crying, and instantly Miss Mom appears out of nowhere and starts getting pissy at us for yelling at her kid. Here's the kicker. I look her straight in the eye and say, "Ma'am, get your son tested as soon as possible. He just bit me and I'm fucking HIV positive." And now, there is silence. Not a peep in the entire store. The brat knows he just fucked up big time because his mom isn't defending his ass. She just stares at me, wide-eyed. I walk away from them, buy my shit from the wide-eyed cashier, all the while blood is dripping from my calf, making a nice little trail on the floor. And just as we leave, we start to hear the mother sobbing like the cunt she is. I have never felt any more satisfaction than the moment I heard that song. Thank you very much, Kronos, and thank you everyone for submitting lines this month. I will see you all next month. Bye-bye.